Reading and viewing. Reading a passage and answering questions about it. Read the passage about a few medical pioneers who changed the face of medicine forever with me. Then take note of the tables in the passage. Medical pioneers. William Harvey was the first person to discover and write about the fact that blood flowed through the body and that is flowed in one direction. William Harvey was born in England in 1578 and died in 1657. Harvey also said that he believed that the heart was a pump and that it worked by muscular force. Joseph Lister saw a connection between dirt in hospitals and death after operations. For this reason, he is known as the father of antiseptic surgery. Lister was born in 1827 and died in 1912. Lister saw that people lived through operations with very little anesthetic, as they were only used in about the 1800s, but died afterwards of what was known as ward fever. He argued that if a doctor went from one patient to another after doing surgery, that doctor would pass on to the new patient a life-threatening disease. He insisted that those doctors who worked for him washed their hands after an operation and before visiting a new patient. The following table shows how simply washing your hands can save lives. 1864 to 1866, before compulsory hand washing, the total cases of death was 35 were infected, recovered 19, deaths 16, and death rate 45.7%. 1867 to 1870, after compulsory hand washing, total cases 40, recovered 34, died 6, death rate 15%. Alexander Fleming discovered what was to be one of the most powerful of all antibiotics, penicillin. Penicillin was discovered by accident. Penicillin is a mold that could kill other bacteria around it. Penicillin was nicknamed the wonder drug, and it is still used today. Penicillin is one type of antibiotic. Dr. Christian Barnard from South Africa was the first person to perform a human heart transplant on 3 December 1967 in Cape Town, South Africa. It was done at Groote Schuur Hospital on a man called Louis Waskansky. This amazing breakthrough paved the way for all other organ transplants throughout the world. 9 tips on how to answer comprehension questions. First, try to understand the passage. Utilize your strengths. Managing the time given. Practice more. Upgrade your vocabulary. Understand the level of the questions. Try to have a good reading speed. Try not to rely on outside knowledge and try not to be flustered. Don't get nervous. Reread and re-ask the question until you understand. Now that you have read the passage, you're going to answer questions. Number 1, name the people who discovered the following. A. The way the blood flows in the body. B. The importance of washing hands. And C. The first antibiotic. You will write your date, heading, and then after you've written number 1A, you'll only give the name of the person who discovered the way the blood flows in the body. The same with B and C. You're going to leave a line open, write number 2. Why is it important to wash your hands if you are a doctor? You are going to give me a reason. Leave a line open. Number 3. What is an anesthetic? Explain what is an anesthetic. Number 4. Explain the table in your own words. Find the table in the passage and explain it. Leave a line open. Number 5. Explain in your own words what penicillin does. Remember, own words. So change the sentence that you find in the passage. Leave a line open. Number 6. A. Who performed the first heart transplant? Then you give the name of the person. B. Why is the first heart transplant so special to South Africa? You give the reason. Leave a line open. Number 7. You are going to summarize the final paragraph in the reading piece. You must first make a mind map of the information and then write one sentence that has all the important information from the paragraph. After your summary, leave a line open. Rewrite by number 8 these words from the passage and give their plural forms. A. Heart. In other words, you're going to say one heart, many hearts. B. Life. C. Man. D. Disease. This is all done in your workbook. The workbook instructions are also on the D6 so that you can print it if you want to paste the questions in your workbook. What must you do? You must open the attached Word document and your English Term 2 workbook. You must write the date and the heading like shown on the Word document. You do the classroom activity 1, numbers 1 to 8, as I read them to you in your workbook. The memorandum will be sent on 4 May so that you can mark your work. Enjoy!